Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about the house bank configurations in SAP FICO. So the house banks or the banks through which the company deals all the transactions, and the house banks are defined to the company code. So let me show the navigation. We are just going to the accounting, financial accounting. You can see the bank master data and the bank master record. So the decode is FI01 to create. Let me execute it. So it asks for the bank country. Just enter the country, the bank key. So the bank key is a bank identifier used to identify the bank in the specific country. So let me have some number 123 so that I could remember. Just click on enter. Okay, let me give the bank name. So provide some address details. So we can also give the SWIFT code. So this code is also the unique identification of a bank. So I'm not giving any data here. Just I click on enter, or just click on this address. This is the address icon. So I have already given the address. No need to save it, or just save it. So the bank is created. So we can change and display using these T codes. And now we can create the house bank. So just enter into the new tab. So here you can see in the financial accounting new, bank accounting, the bank accounting, in under bank accounts you can have a house banks. I'm executing it. So the T code for house bank is FI12. Just enter my company code. Okay, here go to the new entries. So I can link my house bank here. Let me enter the bank key. Okay, you can see that once I have entered this data, the house bank has been created, and the address also will be displayed here. When I click this address, you can see the address. Similarly, the eDay partner profile. So this is essential if I make some cross company code transactions. So I'm skipping this right now. Okay, let me save it. Now we will link the bank accounts. Just double click on bank accounts, go to the new entries. So I will just link the account ID. So I'm using the same name with the house bank. You can give some other thing, but to the sake of remembrance, I've made like this. Okay, the account number. Let me give some number, currency, GL account. So just go to the new tab. We have already created the accounts. Let me show it. So I'm entering into the GL account. We have already created accounts. Oh, yeah. I've created in the name of this. Let me change this name. So I'm changing this name as HBD main bank account. So this account should be maintained in the asset side of my balance sheet. So the important thing is it should be ticked line item, posting date, and this is the main bank account. So the open items need not be ticked. Tick on open balances in local currency, and the field status group is G005. So have a tick here relevant to cash flow. It is very important. So let me link the house bank here, that is HBD, and the account ID also HBD. The field account value is not allowed. Okay, I have not created this entry though, so it is not allowing me to enter. So let me not do this now. We will complete this and then we will enter here. Let me save this. So similarly for the other accounts also I will change the description. So you can see that the payment can be processed by this account. So that's why I made it like outgoing account. So here the open item and line item should be ticked. It is very important. Similarly, it is also in the field status group of G005 and make it as relevant to cash flow. Okay, it is not allowing me to have this balances in local currency because I have made some transactions over this account, so it is not allowing me to do so. So that's not an issue. Let me change the incoming account. So similarly in this account also it should be maintained as open item management. Make it as relevant to cash flow. It is very important. Then only we can process the check through this bank. So we'll save this entry. So with this, okay, you can see that the name is not changing. Let me, okay, now you can see the name has changed. So I will link this account here, the main bank account in this configuration. Let me save it. So you can see our house bank displays here, and our company code can have n number of house banks we can list here. So I will link this house bank into my jail accounts. Let me do it. Now we can link here HPT. Can save it. Now there is no warning issue. I can able to save it directly. So let me process with the next steps. Okay, I will close this. Enter into the business transactions. Or not here. I will just close everything. So I just move on to the accounts receivables and accounts payable. Here you can find the business transaction. And in the outgoing payment, okay, let me go into the automatic outgoing payment. And here the payment method, bank selection for a payment program. So we need to configure all these things. So let me enter into the first thing, that is set up all company code for payment transaction. So let me check whether my company code is available here. Okay, no, I have to create it with the new entry. So let me enter my company code, the sending company code, and paying company code. Okay, if I need a separate payment per business area, I need to tick here. So I have only one business area, so I have not ticked here. So the tolerance days for payable, we can maintain the tolerance limits here. Special GL transactions for vendor and customer, whether we need to pay the bill of exchange or down payment, we can make the transactions as a special GL transactions, and we can allow this. I'm leaving it blank so that I can make every transaction I can make payment through this bank. So just click on save. So just click on paying company code. Okay, just go back. Second step is set up paying company code for payment transactions. First, let you check whether your company code is available. If not, you can create. Okay, my company code, paying company code, the minimum amount for incoming payment. So I don't want to maintain here. If I maintain suppose 100, it will only allow the uh, the transactions above 100, and the transactions below this value will not be allowed. So I will not maintain here. But my main thing is form. I have to assign a form here. So SAP is provided with a lot of forms. Let me have, if you are not satisfied with this forms, you can create on your own also. Let me have a form. Okay, I've assigned this. I'm not going with the EDA sheet, so I will not link any of the form here for EDA. Okay, let me save it. And this form will give you a payment advice. So let me get back. Proceed with the next entry, that is set up payment method per company for payment transactions. So in my country, so you can see that this country India is linked with the payment method check and bank transfer. So I'm selecting this and double click on the currencies allowed. Okay, the currency, this is only currency allowed through this bank. And, if this entry is not found, please configure with your own country and these methods. Make a new entry and have your entry. Then only you can process this payment methods, that is check and bank transfer. So let me go with the next. Set a payment method per company code for payment transactions. So let me check whether my company code is available here. So no, let me have a new entry. Company code, payment method, that is check. So here also I'm leaving it blank. this is the limit. So I will be make a minimum payment from 0 and also to the maximum amount. So I have not selected any of the thing here, and here you can see the group of items. It is a single payment for marked items. So we will be having many line items when we make payment. So I can have a bulk payment also. So if I make this item ticked, then for every line item there will be a separate payment. And I cannot make any bulk payments, so I will not tick here. So enter to the form data, the payment medium form. I will also select a default one. So foreign payments, foreign currency payments, just click on save. If you want these transactions to be allowed, you can tick here. Okay, you can see our company code displays here. Okay, I have only configured for check. You can also do for some other thing also. Set up bank determination for payment transaction. So here, let me check my company code. Okay, it is available. Just selecting it and double click on the ranking order. So I have only one bank, only one house bank. I will link that here. Okay, there's a payment method check, currencies INR, ranking order first. The bank is HBD. So if I have so this means this, if I make some payment, I will choose the first ranking of this banking house bank. If I have some more house bank, I can rank that too here. So currently I have only one bank, house bank, so I will make that bank ranked one. So first save it, then choose this one, and I will double click on bank accounts. So here I will link the bank accounts. House bank is HBD, the payment method is check, currency is INR. So account ID, that is also HBD. So bank sub accounts, I know the bank account, main bank account is 1002. Charge indicator is this business area. Okay, let me save it. Selecting this and double click on available amounts. So let me give some opening balance in my bank so that I can make payment and okay, days. Let me give the maximum number of days. The currency. So have a huge amount so that I can make payment. Let me save it. Selecting this, double click on validate. So this is not important, but let me give it payment method, the account ID. Don't specify any limit, it will create some problem. So let me save it. So this much is enough. Okay, let me go with the days. Okay, I have configured these things. So I have configured all these things. So let me go with the incoming payment, automatic incoming payment. So here you can see those entries we have configured an outgoing payment. Those entries will be visible here also. So no need to provide any entry. So you can see here. Similarly, all those entries I have given there will be visible here. So there is no need to configure one more time here. Let me close it. Okay guys, I am stopping here. We will continue in the next class with the check configurations, how to configure the check lots and how to make payments through check, how to receive the check. We will see in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.